welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Denver Broncos and the Las Vegas Raiders on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you were with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So the Broncos come out, and Greg, they are led by their QB of the future. Found their guy with the 6th quarterback selection in the 2024 draft. Second season now for Bo Nix.
You know, you think back, Mike, to a year ago, 6 quarterbacks taken in the first round of the NFL draft, and Bo Nix was probably the least heralded coming out of college, but was able to lead his team to the playoffs, and he really did it by earning his job out of training camp. And he
is gone! 70 yards! Touchdown, Denver! Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Will Lutz now for the PAT. And he misses the extra point. No good, and this will remain a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the Raiders come out, and Greg, they make a change at quarterback in the offseason. It is now year 13 for Geno Smith, but year 1 in silver and black.
As hard as it may be, Mike, to resist, I don't think they need to come out and think we have to match them big play for big play after just giving up that early score. Stick to your plan. Pick up the first down. Allow this game to start unfolding and settle into a rhythm. Execute your game plan. Don't try to match what your opponents do.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. Off the play fake. And Smith. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Justin Sternad getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Smith. He'll step up and run.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job.
Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. Throw it here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it'll bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation. Contact right at the catch point. And does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He was brought down by Malcolm. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 8. To throw is Nix. He's got the tight end, Adam Troutman. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
A pickup there of 13. First down, Broncos.
First down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And the big night continues. That last run gives him yardage to put him over 100 for the game. Second down and 3. They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
14 yards.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 6-0 is our score. And we're back in Vegas after this. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter as they come up now second and goal. They'll go with him again. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, so they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
And that is incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And now they're faced with a fourth and goal. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal.
For the Broncos field goal.
Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. John Franklin Myers getting in for the sack, and that's going to lead to third and very long. Smith's going to keep this himself. And they'll wind up getting about 6, but he is stopped well short of the first down marker. It is fourth down.
16-yard line.
Here's A.J. Cole now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This fielded inside the 35. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
At the 50-yard
The
line.
Broncos offense and their running back set to go once more. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him. And your offensive line, he's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. Here's Dobbin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Pretty clear coming into this game that this offense felt that they had a distinct advantage running the ball. It was a matchup that they thought all week went in their favor, and so far the results indicate that they were spot on.
And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense, they were ready for it. They were all over that one. And the failure to connect on the fake punt is going to lead to a turnover on downs.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Gino now on 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
There defensively.
There we go, sit on. Sit on.
From the shotgun, Smith. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A 7-yard loss.
That is Johnny Barrett, the rookie first-rounder, getting the sack. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline, and that is incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
In punt formation for the Raiders.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchdown. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a game of about 1. And Landon Roberts in there on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, here's Nix. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught once again by Ingram. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Broncos.
A run with Dobbins. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff can get a chance to look him over during the break. Now, a second down throw for Nix. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 35 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Once that first contact, it'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 13-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. He connects with Mims. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
That's good.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. K.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Denver. His 2nd touchdown of this first half.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he forgoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Thank you, 2nd half. Drawing near. So good to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. They go play action with Smith. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. On the handoff, this is Genty. He'll dodge one would-be tackler. He'll end up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in. No gain on a quarterback sneak. That's pretty surprising, Mike, anytime we see that happen. There just aren't many plays in the NFL that we consider to be automatic. The quarterback sneak is normally pretty close.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Broncos offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll give it to Dobbins. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he's going to get the 1st down. He is up past the 35-yard line. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Now it's Dobbins. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down. Next. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Landon Roberts. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Genty. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down, 8 yards to go.
On the pickup. It's second and 8 at the Broncos.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. D.J. Jones in for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's third down. Throwing is Smith. Going up top. That is knocked away downfield. Incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
Punt formation for the Raiders.
And no return. How good is that? Backs him up all the way to the 2. The Broncos offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start first and 10. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Second down, they need 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 18-yard line.
Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third and 3.
Nix from the gun on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Lockett headed in motion. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. On play action, Smith. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. give on the ground. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Denver first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Nix to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. It's incomplete. It is 3rd and 10.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Throwing is Nix. And that is incomplete.
And the best offense on 3rd down is to be really good on 1st and 2nd down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
A 37-yard attempt.
Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
The Raiders offense headed back to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey.
To throw, Smith. He'll get this off to Genty. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 31, here is 2nd down and 6.
At the 31-yard line.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. D.J. Jones in there for a loss of 5 on the sack. And now it's 3rd down. In motion, that's Thornton. Back is Smith. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Keno going to throw for it. Flush to his right. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw is Nix. And on 3rd down, that ball's incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
That one doinks off the upright and in. Fortunate break, but the kick is good. And the Broncos will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. Here comes a return from the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Raiders offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
A gain of 24 yards. That's good.
In motion, that's Thornton.
First down.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and 10.
They run out of the gun with Genty. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Two timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll step up and run this. Showing off the footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
A second down throw for Smith. He's going to air this one out. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work to separate the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
Brings up third down and 3 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Gino. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
On the coverage.
They try the zone read. It's Smith on the keeper. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. It'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock.
Second and 10. At the 34.
On second down, it's Nix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
They'll throw. It's Nix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
We had a chance to sit down with the defensive coaches the other day, and we asked them, give us a few key points for today's game. And the first thing out of their mouth, Mike, what was it? It was, we got to get off the field on third down. Well, here we are in the second half, and they've done just that. Right now, this offense has no answers on third down.
The Raiders offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll do so with first and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
10 at the 20-yard line.
There we go, Sonoma.
From the shotgun, Smith. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A 7-yard loss brings up third down.
From the gun on third down, Smith. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll go. Smith. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. The Broncos offense. And they're running back. Set to go once more. And this one really all over but the shouting. One timeout left defensively, but there's no need to use it here. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They put together a complete football game as they finish this one in shutout fashion. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Vegas.